And once again, very good morning to everyone. So let's begin with the quick question. And of course, I want you to be honest. When was the last time you looked in the mirror not to check your hair or your kajal, but to actually look at yourself and think, am I proud of the person looking back at me? No judgment. Most of us haven't done that in a while. We are too busy looking at other people's Instagram stories and wondering why our life doesn't look like theirs. But here's the thing, and this is what today is about. At the end of life, you don't count achievements, you feel alignment. So today we are not talking about success. We are talking about something far more personal, something you can't put on a resume, something that doesn't trend on LinkedIn. Today we are talking about building a life you are proud of. Yes. Let me tell you about Priya. She's 34, marketing manager at a top firm, good salary, good family, good flat, but every visible measure, she's made it. And yet, every Sunday evening, she gets this strange heaviness, not sadness. I can't call it stress, just a quiet feeling that she's living someone else's checklist. Does it sound familiar to anybody? And let me tell you about Sunita also. She's a homemaker. She wakes up at 5:30, packs dabbas, manages the households, handles the kids' homework, and quietly between 10 and 11 p.m. reads, learns, thinks. She recently started a small home business. Nobody applauds her. Her name isn't on any award, but she sleeps well every night. Who's winning? Here's the truth. Pride doesn't come from what you achieve. Pride comes from integrity, from knowing that how you lived today was aligned with who you actually want to be. And that's pride. That right there. We have this fantasy called someday. Someday I'll be kinder. Someday I'll exercise. Someday I'll call my parents more. Someday, when life slows down, I'll be the person I want to be. But here's what nobody tells you: someday is not a day of the week. A meaningful life isn't built on one grand gesture, it's built in hundreds of small, boring, invisible choices made daily. Yes. The choice to not snap at your child when you are exhausted. The choice to finish the task you promised, even when no one's watching. The choice to stop scrolling at midnight and actually sleep. And the choice to speak up gently but clearly when something feels wrong. These choices, tiny, unremarkable, daily, are the bricks. And your life is the building. And you are laying bricks right now, every day. So I want to offer you one question, just one. Carry it with you. Would I be proud of this version of me? Let me say that again. Would I be proud of this version of me? Not the version Instagram sees, not the version your in laws evaluate, not the version that shows up at the office. The version that lives inside you, that quieter, truer self. Would they be proud? This isn't about guilt, it's about awareness. But you can't align what you can't see. And once you see it, really see it, the next right step becomes obvious. A lot of us know our values. We just don't live them. We value health, but we haven't moved our bodies in 3 months. We value family, but we haven't had a real conversation with our mother in weeks. We value honesty, but we've been pretending everything is fine. See, alignment is not perfection. It's not about a flawless life. It's about the direction you are moving. Because here's the beautiful thing, you don't have to overhaul your entire life today. You just have to take one aligned action. Yes, only one. Call that person, write that page, go for that walk, say that truth. One action aligned with who you actually want to be. And that's how it begins. So, okay, I please complete this sentence. I'm giving you one sentence today. Write it down. Of course, not in your head. I want it on paper. I will feel proud of my life if I consistently and complete the sentence. I'm saying that again. I will feel proud of my life if I consistently and then complete the sentence. Yes. Don't think too hard. Don't write what sounds impressive. Write what's true. I'm giving you 30 seconds to complete that sentence. Okay, so I believe all of you have done with that. So now, and this is the important part, pick one aligned action from that sentence. One thing you will do today, not this week, but today. And I'll leave you with this. There's a version of you that is kinder, clearer, more present, more honest, and quietly, profoundly proud of how they are living. See, that version is not far away. They're not waiting for a better salary, a bigger house, or a cleaner schedule. There's one honest choice away every single day. So you don't need a perfect life to be proud of your life. You need an aligned one. So this is your call to action for the day. Look at what you wrote, pick one action, and just do it today. And you're not doing it for anybody else, not for any validation, not for any applause, but for the person looking back at you in that mirror. So I would definitely ask you to make that person proud. So, with that thought, thank you. Thank you, everyone, for joining us today. Thank you.